All right, so fellas, um, a little more serious, that so, but you ever like, I don't know, have you ever walked into a room and then immediately forgotten why you went in there, or thought your phone vibrated when it never did? Did you? It actually turns out your brain is playing tricks on you more than you realize, and I guess I'm gonna be talking about some of that, or at least some of these experiences you may have encountered. And I guess we can just do multiplayer, probably do the walk on. So it's actually called the doorway effect, which is pretty interesting. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. You walk in a door and you forget why you're going in, and your brain actually starts to see it as a new event, sort of like a new event. Like I forgot what it's called, but it's like the world doesn't exist behind you where you can't see, only in front of you where you can see. So if you were to look straight forward, the stuff behind you doesn't exist. I forgot what it's called, but it's been proven, or it's not been proven, but it's like a theory. But back to what I was talking about. Where am I? But the doorway effect, it sort of flies away to the previous tasks, making it harder to remember, actually. For example, you walk into the kitchen and stand there and think, why am I here? Then you proceed to walk back into the bedroom, and then you remember. But for like the phone example, why I brought up in the beginning, um, like you ever hear it vibrate or ding and nothing happened? So that's actually self-induced. We get so caught up in our phones, we get so used to hearing it or seeing it that it becomes part of our like daily routine. And it your brain just, I don't know how else to say it than how I'm about to say it. So your brain just makes it up. Your brain makes the notifications, and it just creates the sensation itself, which is super fascinating because we hear that as well. Like, I don't know if you've experienced this, but you think your phone, you hear a notification come off from your phone and you go to check, but you can hear it. That's all your brain. And then the spotlight effect I was mentioning earlier as well. Well, let's see if there's anybody in here. I can't see anything at all. Um, okay, what was the song? Oh, yeah, spotlight effect. Oh, they're over here. Hold on. Let's focus on this dude right now. Just focus. Don't focus on me! Yeah, yeah! Into the woods. So he went this way. They're all here. Hold on, we're gonna get this full first. How the... Okay. Alright, but back to spoiler fuck. Most people think everyone notices everything embarrassing they do. I personally think this way, and it sucks. And it's annoying, like, oh my gosh, did they just see that? Did you just see me fall? Or did you just see me do something stupid? Or did you just see me slip up on a mistake? And then if you have ADHD, it actually oh, I'm forgetting words. It just well, it makes it more. I'm forgetting the word. But it magnifies it, I guess. Makes it bigger. But this one's kind of self-explanatory. You're just too focused on yourself. Isn't that crazy? And we can also talk about confirmation bias. You might hear this, or you might have heard this one. Sorry, I just want to go over some psychological facts with you guys, or psychological things, since I am, almost graduated with a psych degree. It's super interesting to me. But the confirmation bias is your brain loves proving itself right. Like, for example, if you think everyone is rude, you're going to start noticing rude people far more often than kind people. Your brain filters information to support what it already believes. So it will, think of a faucet. You turn it on and it just all comes pouring out. But if you have a filter on it, how do you need one more player? But if you have a filter on it and you turn it on, or however filter yours works, it gets rid of all the, I don't know, it just focuses on what you want. And then, which that also corresponds with the mirror exposure effect. The more often you see something, right? And the mirror exposure effect and the confirmation bias can go hand in hand sometimes, but we're not going to elaborate on that right now. But the mirror exposure effect is the more often you see something. Fuck it, let's do crack assault. But the more often you see something, the more you tend to like it. And then, for example, songs you hated at first, or commercial jingles. I used to hate for example, I used to hate the Liberty commercial with Doug and the seller, the ostrich, and whatever the guy's name is, Doug, or no, Doug is the ostrich. I don't know what the dude's name is, but didn't I just see a guy run up here? Or someone you see in class every day. I don't know, or someone you just see every day that you dislike. Eventually, your brain will become familiar with it, and familiarity often leads to liking it more, which is nuts if you think about it. Which can also kind of prove love at first sight, if you think about it. Does love at first sight work? Yes, I would say so.
Okay, take a point.
Hold on. We just faked this dude out so hard. But love at first sight. Personal story. When my first date with my ex, I knew I loved. I don't know. It's weird. I didn't think I knew, but something felt right. It just felt good and right that, okay, this is the person I want to be talking to, and I knew that I wanted the things to go far with them. Right. And then, but the familiarity thing is just seeing people multiple. And then as I kept seeing her,
Approaching the memorial now.
it just that like that love feeling, knowing this is what I want and this is who I want to be with, kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It was almost overwhelming at times. Oh my! I just kept like falling in love with her more and more and more.
Take your point.
Or if you want to have your mind completely blown, you ever heard of false memories? So I don't know how to like to phrase this one, so I'm just gonna kind of jump at it. But your brain doesn't replay memories like a video. Hold on. Instead, like I learned about this last year about false memories, but you can have a memory of anything, so to speak. Like the stuff that you think about can kind of be led into a false memory. Like if you remember doing something that you know is, if you remember doing something like, oh hey, do you remember doing this, and you weren't there, your brain will play that image in your head which makes you lead into which leads into of you thinking, oh yeah, I remember that. But in actuality, you're just kind of playing things out. It just kind of just builds on what they're saying. How much? No flipping way. That's Anakin. But, or that's why, I guess that's why siblings can remember the same childhood event completely different. Yeah, we're not giving this, we don't really care about this. Actually, I'm actually going to do this. Or have you heard of this one? The Bader-Meinhof phenomenon. And that is the frequency illusion. Let's go into supremacy. So have you ever learned a new word and then suddenly hear it everywhere? Or you buy a car and you start seeing that car everywhere. Or like, say you buy a blue Honda. And suddenly every other car seems like it's a blue Honda. Those things were always there to begin with. Your brain just started paying attention to it. Your brain did not care about those things before until you started saying those words. Or you bought that car, and now all of a sudden that's all you see is that car. Isn't that nuts? So I had bought a Nissan in 2020. And then that's for like a week straight, every car was a Nissan. Isn't that nuts? We're just gonna chill here. Actually, no, we're not. Sorry, I'm trying to get some gameplay for you guys. Age of Rebellion? Which one has two? I think this one only has the stage 2. Never do this. Resistance? Garbage. Oh, excuse me. Let's hope we can get a game. I gotta make some dinner here soon. I'm getting hungry. Or one that like personally gets me a lot and like makes me suffer is decision fatigue. So every decision we make uses mental energy. Did you know that? That's why, like, after a long day at work or whatever, can we get a game, please? That's why after, like, a long day at work, hold on. Sweet, chic. But, like, after a long day at work, people struggle deciding. Like, what to eat, what movie to watch, what to wear. Like, me personally, when I get home from work, I go to my fridge. It's the first thing I do. But I'm just left staring at there like, is that what I want? No. Do I want this? No. Do I want fruit? Do I want veggies? No, no, no. I don't want anything. And you just get so stressed out about it. Or what show to watch where nothing seems good because there's so many options and you don't know which one to pick from. Or what to wear. Or like you'll stare at your closet or your dresser and just be kind of overwhelmed by the fact that there's clothes. That's decision fatigue. Hold on, something's happening.
Watch those wrists broken.
Teammate, get out of the way. Oh, great, teammate, thanks.
Need to bring him down.
Sometimes you like, so back to decision fatigue, but let me just kind of restart. Sometimes you'll spend longer choosing like a Netflix show than actually watching one. And then by the time you click on one to start watching,
Got a friend out there.
half that time or more than half that time is spent on TikTok. Am I right? Oh. Which is also because of choice overload. There's so many options to choose from. Like the Netflix example I just used, there's so many options that you just kind of get overwhelmed. Plays into decision fatigue because there's so many options. Oh, back up, baby. Alright, he's popping off. But somehow none of the shows seem good when you're scrolling through those like thousands and thousands of shows on Netflix. Decision overload. Where is this dude? I killed him, but Vader killed me. And then your brain gets overwhelmed because of decision fatigue and choice overload. Gosh, I think it's fascinating how so many of these theories and these phenomenons can correlate into one another. It's crazy to think of. And that's what really drives my interest into this, because they can all tie into each other and then they affect everyone. Not just towards like your mental health as well, but on just like a day-to-day basis of just of whateverness. You could be perfectly fine mentally and not have like any bipolar, no disorders at all.
MPT hit! Drop back and rearm. Next squad forward. Grenades, stay quick!
And it was still like overwhelmed the crap out of you. Sorry. And something that kind of sticks with me is a negativity bias. Wearing a plays too popular. Or, I mean, a Wookiee warrior. But our brains naturally focus more on the negative experiences. The positive ones. Did you know that? Dude, I have these people I can't even see. Great, that's fantastic. Examples would be like, you can get like a million nice comments, but then you get that one mean comment, and you'll focus on that mean comment more than the more than the compliments.
That MPT is in position. Hold back and regroup.
Like, which one actually sticks at the way? Be real.
Those two Juggernaut turbo tanks
It's
are
always the negative one. Like,
The
damn.
Klingons will try to detonate the tank's control centers. Hold them
Like,
off as long as you can.
all these nice things, and there's one person that comes and ruins it all.
Hold the Republic!
I mean, I've been there the countless of times. But that's because our brains evolved to pay extra attention to potential threats. And that dates back to, I don't know how long.
They're rigged up the west, Juggernaut.
I'm kind of locked right now.
Seppi's just called in a bounty hunter.
I appreciate it.
Explosive arming. Get it off the west turbo tank.
I'm scared.
Squad needs you!
10.
Close on tower!
Oh! Yeah, we gone. We're out of there. We can kill him. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Bosk.
Darth Maul has arrived. Be careful, brothers.
Where'd you just go? Oh, hello. I don't know
Time to head back!
what's going on. Oh my gosh, I'm alive somehow. I don't know what's going on. I couldn't see anything. Or, I guess to kind of like summarize and wrap things up about my psych talk, I'm sure this is going to be the last of it, I promise, and we can focus back on the gameplay. But our brains are super cool and incredible, but they're definitely not perfect by any means. And did you know that the male and female brain are scientifically proven to be different? Sorry, I just snapped. Did you know that?
Just joined the
It's
enemy.
crazy because the woman brain, I guess to put in, like, I don't know, make an example out of it, the woman brain is like boxes. They have boxes stored up in the brain. Or no, filing cabinets. They have filing cabinets. And they can go into their filing cabinet, pick out a certain date and time, and go back and recall it like it was yesterday. While the male brain is just kind of like a squiggly line wrapped around everywhere. I heard that. I think that was from a TED talk. I heard it, but I forget who it was proven by. It was Mayo or Harvard. Did that thing die?
Prepping to blow the east turbo tank.
But back to what I was saying. The brain's not perfect by any means. It takes shortcuts all the time, which is cool, but it also kind of sucks. But those shortcuts like make us trip up and forget things, misremember events, or make us worry way more than we actually have to. Like, I don't know, just let me know which one surprised you the most, and if you got any other weird or brain tricks you've experienced. I'd love to hear it. I wonder, has any of things ever happened to you, or have you ever used it like on a day-to-day? Or they happen to you on a day-to-day? I know for me personally, hearing those fake like dings, those notifications, those fake notifications, having them to me almost on a day-to-day basis.
Weapons ready.
Having me all the time. Alright, we can go back, focus on the game. I just wanted to talk about the psych stuff real quick. Just kind of let me rant. Can I shoot, please? Can I shoot, please? Can I shoot? I'm not playing good by any means, but whatever. Alright, let's focus on killing Vader now.
Superior ally on the battlefield. Explosive on the front fuel pipe.
Oh my gosh. But let me know if any of those things happen to you, or if anyone stuck out to you the most. That'd be really cool to see in the comments, and I can try and elaborate on more of it in the comments if you'd like me to. Just pick out which one you want me to elaborate more on, and I can try and give an example of what and what I think it is.
Front pipes clear of fog.
And that was definitely something too. Am I doing any damage to that thing? No, excuse me.
Rear fuel pipes lost. Damage to the cruiser. We lose the front, we lose the ship.
What? How are you alive, dude?
Explosion detected in the front pipes.
Palpatine plays are always just tryhards. Awesome, you're helping the team alive here, Scal. Oh no, he was helping the team a lot. Why are we all such like...
Detonation imminent. We'll lose the front pipes.
scared to go after us. I don't know. Let me know if any of those things stood out to you. That'd be really cool.
No shame in losing to these numbers. All forces, withdraw.
Me personally, kind of think about the brain one all the time. I'm just repeating myself at this point. Oh my gosh. Today's been a long day off. To go home tomorrow, see my family, see my dogs. I'm excited to see them. I haven't seen my dogs in a while. Dude, like, come on, man. We're gonna start the game like this. Yeah, I don't think so. How was your guys' day? What did you guys do today? Do anything fun? What was the worst part and what was the best part about your day? See, the worst and best part about my day today was, let's see, probably work. No, paying for gas. I filled up my car. $40 for a full tank. And I'm sure some of y'all pay more than that, but golly, man. I hate it.
We got a dangerous Wookiee coming at us.
And I'm not rich by any means. Like, come on. You know, I actually did the math. That actually grinds my gears so much. I actually did the math. To keep up with daily cost of living, the minimum wage should be $60 to keep up the cost of living.
Until your killing improves by 50%.
It should be $60. Isn't that nuts? That's nuts! How are we supposed to... We barely surviving right now. What do you... Oh, I'm dead. Like, how do you expect us to survive? Droid, get him! Falcon Nightcat. Thank you for dying. Oh, good golly. Ah! They have 3 shooters. What losers? But no. Daily minimum wage would be $60. And $60, so okay. So $30, 15, okay, $15 is $30,000 a year, which means 30 an hour is 60 a year. So 60 an hour, 90 a year, right? Somewhere around there, or 90, 120 area a year. Vader, do something, man. But no, isn't that nuts? Would that be making almost 6 figs to keep up with the cost of living and the way prices are rising? Just to keep up with everything. No wonder people are going broke. Man, I'm going broke. Oh, good Lord. Like, this shit sucks. Life sucks, man. It don't suck, but it's expensive. Life expensive. And I'm tired of it. Hey, man. Oh, I'm getting carried away. So, but the best part of my day is probably right now. Being home. Nah, like, probably, yeah. Being home is probably the best part of my day.
Fighting me is the worst fun you've ever had.
Wow, guys.
Our victory is inevitable.
But, yeah, that's about my best part of the day. You know,
the final kill of the match.
I don't have any plans besides going home. That's right, I'm making these in the same day. What you know about that? I'm trying to be consistent. I do miss making videos. I really do. I'm just talking to y'all. I'm just ranting. Man. Yeah, man, it's I don't know, I'm sorry for being gone. I really am. It's been lingering on my mind, weighing on me about not keeping up and not posting. I do like doing it. I just got caught up in everything. Life gets at ya.
Executing dramatic introduction. The galaxy's greatest heroes, its deadliest villains.
Oh no.
Competing in an epic battle for the ages. An unobservant hero falls as the villains begin their attack.
Obi-Wan! Help!
Good is triumphing over ineptitude.
Sure, it's not a traditional strategy, but it's a strategy.
Oh, I just headshotted the crap out of him. Just threw a grenade at his head. Get, yeah, we jump in your ass, right in the crack. Please tell me you know where that reference is from.
It's okay.
Speaking of people getting jumped, have you seen the new season of Rick and Morty? I think it was like the first episode of the new season where Rick was explaining like his hand cannon that there's a cooldown, you get 20 seconds. And then later proceeds, Evil Morty uses hand cannon or whatever. And they're like, 20 seconds! Jump him! Probably the funniest thing I've seen. Oh my gosh, I was dying laughing watching that. Alright, let's see. Anakin, okay, you're alive though.
That's it. What? You have somewhere else to be?
Dude, where? You spawned right behind? That's not fair. That guy only has one kill. I get it. I've been there. Jump him.
Do you know what I am?
No. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. You can't do that to me. All I do is throw my grenade at his big head.
Leave some for the rest of us. Come towards me. My forces.
Excuse me, how is Palpatine not dead? Anakin's dead though.
The pacifists
Darth Maul is
are
dead
crushing
though.
the
Obi-Wan is
competition.
dead. Which means there's 3.
He said cash up front, right?
What?
The dark side
What?
continues to eclipse the light.
How?
Cover your ears!
A commanding lead.
He just like ignored me. I can't see anything.
Villainy seals
So
the
much
lead.
is going on. Do I need to switch?
The Raging Red is on a Kylo spree.
I might have to switch. Oh, Obi-Wan left. Somebody left.
Come on! A lightsaber! Can't let you! Finally, some actual fighting!
Oh, I mistimed it. You can just go right off, stupid bowling ball. And I got 2 more. No, Luke left. Somebody left. Why did they leave? Or oh, what are they saying? I thought we were winning this entire time. If I'm being so honest, I thought we were winning this entire time.
Anakin is still a part of you.
Dude, I hate that bowling ball.
See? No problem.
Is he dead? No. And I just somebody threw an explosion in my head.
You are
Well, my
midway to
teammates saw me
power
getting
and
whooped,
glory.
and they didn't help.
Gotta warn you.
Oh, there's. You can go right off. And I just kind of. Oh, Leia's trying to help. No fucking way. You got me stun locked. No way that's a thing.
Hey, you!
At least he's dead. Like, what is happening? How is that fucking bowling ball? What is? I'm stuck on a pebble. And I got pushed. A rock pushed me.
Stick close to me, but not too close. Heads up!
Oh my gosh. Okay, that Grievous is trying really hard.
Time to act all heroic.
Whoa! Yeah, we're dead. I'm dead at least. All of them are on me.
Anger and hate seize
I had
the
14.
day as Kylo Ren wins the match.
No, they were sweating hard. They were sweating hard. Each time is surpassed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it there.